Hello and welcome from Islam's family. I'm Dr. Noman Islam, along with my team, the Annie and Sumaya. Our problem is anti-child abduction. This is the current state in our country and in most part of the world. According to one quotation, the best protection any woman can have is courage. So using this application, what we would like to do is to give the courage to the girl to make the girls stronger, confident, courageous, and resilient. So that's why we are making this application. An invention that we have proposed is inspired by the tragic story of a Zainab, a 6-year-old girl from this country, the Kasur district of Punjab, who was abducted, raped, and murdered in 2018. So the objective of our invention is to protect the Zainabs of this country from child abduction. So this is the snapshot of various protests that was held in this country. So about this incident, we have different quotations from Nobel Peace Prize winner Malala Yousafzai, who said that this has to stop. The concerned authorities must take action. Imran Khan, the Prime Minister of Pakistan, also said that how condemnable and horrific rape and murder of this little girl exposes once again how vulnerable our children are in this society. So these are some statistics according to News One, one of the leading newspaper of Pakistan. Uh, Around 1,000 girls and boys were raped and abducted in this country. So we propose an anti-child abduction mobile application. So the problem is that the parents don't know their outside kids' status. So we proposed an invention based on artificial intelligence. But before that, we surveyed different parents and asked them questions about their children's safety. So these are the survey's result. We asked different questions that are you feeling secure about your child? 90% said no. Most of the parents were feeling insecure about their kids' safety and they want to use this application. So we developed an anti-child mobile abduction application.
We have developed a mobile app that records accelerometer data of outgoing kids' mobile phone. Based on accelerometer data, patterns are identified to determine if a kidnapping is being taking place. In case of kidnapping, an alert sound is played and an SMS is sent to kids' parents that their child is in danger.
So we proposed a mobile application that records accelerometers data and identifies if the child is in danger. We have also proposed an analysis panel based on which you can see the heat maps of where your child is, the most frequently used location. The data were collected in various scenarios such as inside home, outside home, driving, climbing up a stair, you are running. So data was collected in different scenarios. We collected feedback from community. Most of them were satisfied. We asked uh, Zavia Solutions CEO. We asked Nida Islam, mother of a 5-year-old growing girl. And then finally, I would like to say that we have talked to an investor, and they are happy in investing for this application. Thank you very much.
I do have a question. It is a big topic, and right now it's huge. I really want to understand more in deep how the app really works because, from my understanding, the kid needs to have a cell phone in order to get the data, right? So,
The difference between our application and the conventional existing applications in the market is that you require a special device for the previous scenarios for the conventional solutions. But for this application, you need just a mobile phone that most of the kids normally use. So in the mobile phone, there is a sensor called accelerometer that can be used to capture the kids' movements, and this is analyzed through TensorFlow Mobile. We have used TensorFlow to develop a model in for machine learning, and then this model is exported to TensorFlow mobile, and in the TensorFlow mobile, based on the patterns, it is identified if a kidnapping is being taken place. If there is a kidnapping, an alert sound is played. A sound is played as well as an SMS is sent to the parents.
Aren't you afraid that kids being tracked at such an early stage with devices like that can be detrimental for them in the near future or in their development?
Yeah, there could be a privacy issue, but the advantage that it provides outweighs the disadvantages, I think. It would be compensated by the amount of the security, the confidence, the courage that it is provided to the girls. So I think that's more beneficial.
I had a question just in terms of, I guess, user friendliness. For example, sometimes, you know, our parents aren't as tech savvy as kids, and so is it very easy for a parent or other family adult to be able to, I guess, set up the app and make it work? It sounds like there, when you say it, like climbing up the stairs or running and trying to figure out what is the right, cadence for these various activities. Is it easy for a family member to be able to set this up so that it can be a useful tool?
The one of the advantage that it provides is that analysis panel. If the parents are not used to the mobile, they can even analyze the trends, the locations that are visited by kids over the week, over the month, and then this can also be very helpful. And I think that most of the parents simply can use SMS if they have a normal mobile phone, not a smart mobile phone. Even then, they can see the alerts. For example, if the kid is in danger, an alert is sent to the mobile phone as an SMS, and the parents, I think in the current scenario in this world, most of the parents can use the mobile phones. I think.
I wanted to ask you a little bit about the competitors in the market and what you learned from them and why you think or how you think your product differs from that.
I have done a comparison with the current technologies that are available. For example, Fitbit is a device that is available in the market. Most of these devices, you need a special device for this purpose. But in our scenario, in our solution, you just need a normal mobile phone first of all, and then that particular device records your temperature, your heartbeat, and these sort of information, and then they are based on events information and based on thresholds, not based on machine learning. Our solution is based on machine learning, artificial intelligence that analyzes a sequence of patterns. For this purpose, we have used convolutional neural networks that tracks the whole sequence of the data, and based on that sequence of information, it determines if a kidnapping is being taken place. This is unlike the traditional solution, which is based on just threshold information. If your temperature falls above or below a certain threshold, then an alert sound is played. So in those situations, there is a great chance of false threshold,
Hmm.
false alarm being played.